Okay, we've got this killer music in the background. I'm going to press play. This is the second time that I am recording this. Basically, what happened is the audio from the actual video got so messed up that it is entirely unfixable. I wouldn't say I fixed the last episode's audio, but you can at least hear me, which this audio was way past that point. I couldn't even separate the game audio, which is why we have this copyright from the music playing. We've got Aftertune from royalty-free music, no copyright music on Spotify. Walk through the store. Oh my gosh, what's that? I wonder what. There's no way to know. It's Link, guys. It's Link. Jeez, he has bomb. Every time we've seen Link, and we've gotten what he used against us, from the sword to the bomb, or to the crossbow. I wonder if the same be true for this time. We summon our guys in, because of course I did. That's my go-to move, is to summon a bunch of schmucks and have them attack. I also leap in with my sword fighter form right as he moves, which is very unfortunate for me. I go in, hit him twice, he runs again because he's a little coward. Stops there. I thought he was going to appear down there when he went all the way over here. We're going to have to use Boulder to get up. He throws bomb. We hit him. We trigger the second phase of the fight, which is pretty early, which is a good sign. He goes over there, we follow. He actually goes all the way down this time. Follow, we blow that up, which gives us a ton of sword fighter energy. I don't know why my sword and shield were locked in the complete opposite direction as him. I called it out on the last recording I just did. Basically, that one got messed up too. I didn't record any of my audio, I just recorded the video and the copyright from the music that played on a loop. I should save that. We should upload that for April Fool's Day. Oh, it's so close. Oh, I hate April Fool's Day. Otherwise, I might do that. But Link goes. He does, in fact, leave behind the bomb for us to grab. Again, this is the second time I'm recording this. It's late, so sorry if I'm a little bit out of it, but we do climb the stairs. We are continuing deeper into the dungeon. We actually reach a side-scrolling part here, which is fun. See, I immediately try to use my new toy. I start throwing bombs. I realize I can't drop them. I can only throw them, which isn't actually true. You can see the drop button. I'm just dumb. But I wasn't smart enough to just set it in front of me, so we're going to pretend like that's the case for the entire episode. Okay, we do break that open. We drop a bomb on that one fire keys, and I actually try to bomb this section open, but you can see the ladder is actually weird. It's stopping me from summoning a bomb, and I can't drop it down the ladder for some reason, so we just have to go there. You see on the second try we actually make it through, but we are going to de-transform here, because I did use almost all of my sword fighter energy. So we go to summon our good old bomby flying bomb echo. We only get one in because the ladder doesn't like echoes for some reason. Call a second bomb in, go to open the chest, and pick up the bomb instead. Don't you hate it when that happens? You go to open something and then you're holding a bomb. But we do go up here. The goal here is to advance in the dungeon, so we start looking around. See a locked door up there. Decide to go down and unlock this one with the key we have. Wait, we don't have a key yet, do we? This guy is right there, but we do hit him. So now we do have the key. Break that open. Grab that energy and keep on going. Open up the door, see what's down here. I jumped down the ladder so you don't have to waste up time walking. Anything in these jars? Yes, we actually have a couple of items, which isn't bad. Drink a potion here to recover health. I was pretty low on health, and I thought I was walking into like a mini boss fight. I drank the wrong potion. I thought I used one that consumed restored a lot less hearts, but grab this guy here just because I can, and fly with him just because I thought it was funny, and then we just ignore him to move on. But we don't let him go because I thought that was funny. And you see, we actually hung on there for a second. I do it again because I think it's really cool and funny. We are literally just attached to this guy. That one keeps blowing us back, so we had to let go there, and I didn't grab on in time, and we died. But that's such a cool thing that I think is so cool. I actually tried to do it again with this guy. As you can see, but I fell because he knocks me off the thing. So we do just I do it again, and I get hit by that guy, which breaks last, so we just move on with our lives. Boss key is right here. They have very specific chests, so of course it's a boss key. The thing shakes, and I didn't actually know what was happening here for a second, but I have played enough games where the floor starts coming to kill you, where I knew what was happening here. I get caught by this guy and don't quite know how to get around him. I drop him off here, not realizing that just puts him in my way and I can't really move him from it. But we do manage to get up here, sure enough. We tried to grab this guy to fly us across. I don't know why I thought that would actually work. Not like he was going to the other side. There wasn't even enough room in between me and him for him to fly me over where I needed to go. But we trigger the scene again, immediately start moving. Much smoother this time. Grab him, drop him halfway through so he's not in my way. Climb up this ladder. This ladder breaks again. Immediately pull out my echoes to just water block my way up. Which is definitely what I was going to do the first time when I accidentally grabbed the bat and died, I think. Pushes you out to fill out with lava. I actually thought it was going to keep chasing me because the other place had us going up too. Thank goodness it doesn't. But we do head up. We start heading for the other door. I was pretty sure we only had one key, but I'm like, well, it's not like it's going to hurt anything if I check. We do manage that, just barely. And move on to the... I don't know how I somehow managed to get that to break both of those at the very last second, but we do in fact not have a key. So we start looking the other way. Key's got to be in the room somewhere, right? I tried to grab that guy just before it hit me, and it didn't end up hitting me, so I guess it didn't matter. We come up across here where we have to nail the bomb in there. I didn't want to waste sword fighter energy, so I tried to get one of these guys to do it for me. And as you can see, they kind of had a mind of their own, didn't really want to do what I was asking them to do. So I tried to throw the bomb in there. I accidentally grabbed that guy, and that bomb don't have enough time for that. Grab that. We try to throw it in there, but that guy is right there, so we don't really manage it. But that bomb does manage to somehow get where it was supposed to go, so... Oh, we summoned these two guys. They actually... He just lives to fight another day. The golem guy also... somehow towards that. So we move on. I literally sang a song here about blowing everything up because you don't know what you're gonna miss. I will recreate it, and I'm sorry in advance. We'll try to recreate it. Bomb, bomb, bomb everything, because you never know where something's heading. Okay, I'm actually going to pause this for just a second. I have to step out for a second. Okay, we're back. We're gonna press play. We're gonna keep doing this. Fire Wizrow in this room. This is my arch nemesis in this game. If you've forgotten, I've never managed to successfully deck this guy. We use up a sword fighter energy and healing potion, so just in desperate hopes that something I do here might work. I have gotten my butt handed to me by this guy every time we've ever seen him. I literally could not kill one not too long ago. You know what? That was Lava Place. I'm pretty sure it was this dungeon. No, I think it was Star World, but it was very recently. We just could not figure out how to beat him, so we do manage to kill this one. Somehow, some way, this one is not as invincible as all the other ones, so we will take that. We do get the small key. No points for guessing what was in that chest. Of course, it was the small key. And we're going to move on. We head on back. We know exactly where this goes. We even know what comes after it. We have a problem here. We didn't deal with these two guys last time. I think they would have respawned anyway. So we call that guy. He fairly easily smashes the Talus. That wasn't the problem. The problem is he literally locks me in here. I can't, for some reason, I can't get him to move out far enough. I can't summon more of them. I was trying to summon more of them and I failed. So eventually I get the idea to come down here and grab him with this. We climb up the ladder and then drop back down so he's just stuck in his way, and then we can just walk out with this guy. Definitely wasn't the smoothest thing I've ever done, but honestly I'm pretty proud of myself for thinking up that solution to get out. could have just recalled him, which I probably should have done, but, you know, whatever. Move on. We have this one room here. Certainly a room, and it's definitely on fire, too. We grab a hold of our wingy guy. We're just going to glide across, all nonchalant-like. And on this platform, just because I want this pot, which will prove to be my undoing, you'll see in a minute. We do get a fairy, though, which is very important. Very important items in Zelda, so can't be too upset. We try to jump off this platform, but you can't jump while holding someone. In this game, you literally can't jump once you're holding something. So we go with plan B and we try to summon a lava rock. We make it over here, but we can't glide across because we're not holding anything. So we fall into the lava. Smooth move. So my plan here is to find a flying thing that costs 1 point because I need to summon it and hold on to the thing. I actually passed normal keys I saw this time, who I believe costed 1 point, but that's not what matters here. You see me try to jump with it, but because I can't, I keep throwing it or placing it down. My plan was to throw it over there and grab it on my way up, but that actually doesn't work. So I have to come up with something else here. And oh boy, whatever shall I do? Not that, because that's not working. So you see me grab this, try to grab this. I actually dropped it and had to do it again. But the plan is to move this down here so we can just walk off of it. I fall into the lava because I'm dumb. But we keep on going. We do manage to scooch around here. We see 2 Octoroks up here. I remark on the Octorok, and because I remarked on it, it somehow manages to hit me. We know what to do here. There's one slight problem. I didn't know that the last thing I had copied was the lava rock. I thought it was the dragonfly, so we had to fix that. Now it should be smooth sailing. This is honestly so pathetic, guys. I'm so bad at this. We do manage to scoop around the Octorok this time. We scoop around the giant pillow of lava. I almost went to the other one for style points, but we didn't do that. So we smash these pots, hoping to find something inside. There is 1 heart. Can never be too upset at a heart. But we are going to trigger the waypoint. As is usually my lot in life, is fast travel. We sleep on this bed. I don't cut away. I usually cut away. I want to talk. So hi, how are you guys? Hope you guys are all doing great. I am sorry we have to do this for this episode. Sorry, the last episode was a little messy too. Hopefully nothing but smooth sailing from here. I hope you guys can hear the audio difference in audio quality. I hear it on my end. I hope it comes through on your guys' end. It's hard to tell and nothing works right, but... So I sleep in the bed. We're just gonna wait. We are just in front of a boss fight, so if you wanted to use now to grab yourself some snacks, that would be a highly recommended strategy. Also, it's doable, you can just bring me with you. But we are basically good to go here. We are going to give it just another minute. Brace ourselves. We're of course going to save. We wouldn't want to have to do this again. Open this door. And I made a cannonball joke last time, so I have to do that again. Okay, so we can notice here that we have the flying guy platforms, which I'm sure will matter. They probably don't get just used for show. We do have a dragon here as well. Always a fun boss, dragons. I'm sure it's fine. Obviously, we have to use... I didn't mean to summon a bed there. I wanted to summon that guy. I was hoping to just grab him and drag along, and then I realized I could just make the difference myself. I was expecting, like... I don't know what I was expecting. Some kind of trap or something. But we summoned 2 of those guys because we can. They start pelting this loser. Does the fire breath. Oh, fire breath is a... I throw one bomb, then I'm like, wait, I can just keep throwing bombs. I'm not limited to one at a time. I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild lately, so please forgive me for just thinking that. Dragon dives into the lava. Smash these because we need some hearts. Start throwing bombs at it. I don't even bother with my guys this time. We get hit by that lightning track again. So he looked damaged there for a second after the gem broke. And I thought that was my cue. What we had to do was break the gem and then start hitting him. Not that breaking the gem damaged him. But breaking the gem seems to have damaged him, if I read this right from after this. Full as a sword fighter form, I'm so desperate for damage here that I actually fall directly into his trap again and get hit by that. We run out of sword fighter energy as he retreats. We have our guys queued up and ready to go. I summon them in hopes that they can, because I throw a bomb right after you summon them. I wanted them to hit him midair because I thought that would be cool and funny and unique. But they miss, which I expected. I can't be too upset at them. He goes down there and calls out his deafening roar. He starts charging up that. I get hit by that again. I don't ever dodge it. We don't dodge those. I pull out a potion because I specifically just want my sword fighter energy back. Never mind, I appear to have just drinking a normal health potion. We get our sword fighter energy from breaking that though. I go to swing my sword on him because I thought that's how we damaged him and it didn't work. But it doesn't have to work. He flies down and around. I try to predict which one he goes to. I think he's going to the one on the right. And I am wrong. He pops up in the middle. Which wasn't even a place that I knew he could go. Burning cat, I'm on fire, but that's fine. That thing hits me and pushes me into the lava. That is the evilest attack. I somehow can't ever dodge that. It's so stupid watching the replay, because I'm like, of course you can dodge that. Just move out of the way. But I was so in the moment of just, I have to hit him every single second because I want to hit him, that I forgot to, not do that. Fire breath comes through. I actually didn't notice he fire breathed before, so I thought that was like, oh, it's a new attack. He must be on a new phase. But we are going to follow him around. This is actually kind of relaxing, having already recorded it, and now I just have to speak over it. I don't have to use any brain power for playing the game, so we don't get those long pauses that I'm always yelling at myself for when I'm editing. We just have conversation the entire way through, and it's all nice and smooth sailing. I'm actually out of drink, though. I didn't prepare enough to drink for this. And last time, either. Dragon does go down. I thought that when he paused, we're on phase 2. And then he vanished, so I'm like, there's another boss coming in. And then all these guys showed up, so I'm like, it's a trap. They're going to all get swallowed. That's why there's so many of them. But none of those things are true. They just do their little dance. They're going to do their little spinny spin dance. That is the trademarked, copyrighted, patented name for it. See them do it here, and they're going to mend this rift. Rift, rift, go away. Don't come again another day. Just in a singing kind of mood today for some reason. But you can see the rift is closing. We are all set. There are no more rifts ever. Nothing bad ever happens to Hyrule again. So we just start going through this. Try does level up, gains a new point. Probably the last point, because 6 feels like the limit. It's definitely not going to be like 7. Ooh, we get 5 might crystals. Refill our energy, that's great. Obviously, I'm desperate to get my hands on that heart piece. First, brief interruption from Not Link. Wonder what Link is. You guys think Link is good? I think I said her on the spot. Priestess, your power has freed this land, which was swallowed by nothingness. I am the goddess Din, one of the 3 who created your world. You have demonstrated true power, thus I grant my sanction unto you. Yes, where? Oh, there! Bam. You got Din's sanction. Unto is a fun word. Priestess, we 3 have borne witness to your true nature. Now, To open the path to the Prime Energy, go to the ancient forest guarded by the sacred tree. There, you may also encounter the hero you seek. It's Link, guys! I actually did mention Link right before they told me we were going to go see Link, and I got so excited because my boy is going to be here. We're going to have my boy, and he's not going to be evil. He's just going to hang out with us. Go to the ancient forest guarded by the ancient tree. And Link will be there too. That's not really anything. There's not really anything else to do in the still world for now. Let's go back to your world, Zelda. You got a heart container. We have 13 hearts max now, I believe. Which, if we do, very nice. Kingdom Hearts shout out. Who doesn't love Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, games weren't so absurdly long. We already would have played them. Maybe a stream in the future. Maybe a series of streams. Who knows? Subathon, but we just play all the Kingdom Hearts games. Zelda, you're incredible! The giant rift, it's gone! Hopefully everyone is back now too. Let's go see. Do have several Gorons. Hip! Hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! I timed that perfectly the first time by pure coincidence, and I tried to get it right this time, and I failed. I failed last time, too. Well, that's the first time I've ever been the guy tossed in the air. I'm just so glad everyone's back. Zelda tried. Before I met you, I actually regretted becoming chief. It felt like a mistake. But I don't think it was. I think it's just finding my own way of doing things. I know you'll have to go mend more rifts soon, but I'm going to keep eating my people here. Thank you for all. Thank you for so... Ah! Words are hard. Sounds like I'm needed. Coming. Come back to Goron City whenever you like. You're always welcome here. Yay. Darsten's changed a lot from when we met him. He had so much trouble deciding things before. Now he's confident and his friends are smiling. I'm so happy he's blah blah blah. I'm so glad I don't know how I read all this so fast last time, guys. Yes, remember the Elden Volcano Rift? Try basically just thank you for having a little summary there. The ancient forest the goddess has mentioned. Maybe your father knows? Long have I awaited this moment. Oh no! Gee, I wonder if they're using the person who just got permission to enter the thing with the MacGuffin. To make a copy so they can enter the thing with the MacGuffin. No, that couldn't be it. This is supposed to be an anti-vibration mic stand, and it vibrates a lot. Is my microphone safe on this thing? Probably not. An idiot put it together. It's me, I'm the idiot. Oh no, it's a fake Zelda! Whatever shall we do? Goddesses have provided their sanctions, so I should be able to approach the Prime Energy. Yes, this identity should suffice. Zelda! 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 And then we're going to just beat and skeet ourselves out. First time I saw that, I was like, hey, wait, if you could teleport us this whole time, why haven't you been? But they have. It's the fast travel, guys. I'm just dumb. My first thought upon seeing this bed was, of course, can I make an echo of this bed? But we got a stupid old cutscene first. My second thought was, of course, kitty cat, can I speak to the cat? Most of those questions shall be answered later. After you collapsed, Troy brought you here to the castle. We've been watching over you, waiting for you to wake up. But what happened? Blah, blah, blah. I see. Goddesses spoke of an ancient forest with a sacred tree. Impa, do you know anything of this? Yes, it must be the eternal forest. As for the sacred tree, well, that must be the beautiful tree, large tree located there. So, it's the forest northwest of here. The trees are dense, so navigating it will prove challenging. Hey, Zelda! Noel must have been planning this from the start. They waited until you earned the right to seek the Prime Energy, then created an echo of you. That's why they imprisoned the goddesses in the rifts, to lure us in and advance their plan. If only I'd realized this sooner. Well, this is rather discouraging, isn't it? Discouraging? Oh, you mean this feeling? Discovering Noel's plan so late? Yeah, I feel very discouraged. Noel might end up obtaining the Prime Energy. If that happens, our best chance will be to join forces with Link. Goddesses shared that if you go to the Eternal Forest, you may find our hero Link. Zelda, as your father, the truth is, I want you to remain here. It pains me to consider you stepping out into danger once again. But now, I understand. You are the Priestess of Wisdom. As King, I must ask for your help. Please, go to the Eternal Forest, find the hero, and put an end to Noel's nefarious plans. Please, Priestess, save Hyrule. Skippity. So we do immediately learn the Bad Echo. We learn the Zelda's Bad Echo. Which is great. I had been using the old Bad Echo to find it, and I'm like, wait, you dumb dummy, just do that. Summon it just so it's on our thing. It's only fair if I break the bosses in my room as well. I'm always breaking other people's stuff. Property damage is a two-way street. Then you wear your little hat. I'm doing a fantastic job of security for your room. Another conversation here. Princess. Ooh, what a relief to see you safe. I was so worried when I heard you were attacked. I've been waiting outside nervously, awaiting any news from the King and Lady Impa. You're not leaving again, are you? Are you? Yes, we're leaving. We're going to the Eternal Forest. Oh ho, the Eternal Forest, you say? Well then allow me to ensure that the Eternal Forest is safe for passage. If I leave everything to you, then I won't be worthy of my office. Please, I insist. Right then. With that, I'm off. Wow. Uh-oh. We didn't have a chance to tell right the important part that Noel made an echo of you. Wow, I'm sure that's not a Chekhov's gun that's about to come shoot us in the ass. In the back. Did that in the first episode, too. I do like General Wright. He is big himbo energy. I love it. Himbos are the best character archetypes, and I am not taking anything back on that. So the plan from here is to just swoop in, do some side quests I didn't do, power up some stuff. There are some stuff that I missed that I know I need to get. I talked to some village people in hopes that they will give me stuff or help me in some way. You would think the episode is winding down, but somehow we still have 10 minutes left. Hey, Princess Lady, I got a question. Have you ever seen a Zol? They're small little monsters you can find all over around here. I saw a picture in the encyclopedia from my dad. Zols are round and wiggly and so super cute. Isn't it kind of weird monsters can be cute? Well, I've only seen them in pictures, so I don't know. Maybe they're scary in real life, but I can't stop thinking about Zols. But maybe if I could see a Zol, I'd stop thinking about Zols. I did that intentionally. I started flipping through looking for the Zol Echo. I did that intentionally because I specifically had wanted to... That's what I'm looking for. Kids seemed like they were talking fast, and if you've ever known a person who talks about their interests, they usually talk super fast. There it is, that one! It's Zol, just like the picture in the encyclopedia. Oh, that wiggly body, those big round eyes, so adorable. I just knew it would be cute, even if it's also a monster. Thanks with Princess Lady. Now I like Zols even more. Oh, and did you know there's all different kinds of Zols? There's even Zols that are like candles. It might be cool to see one of those, too. So I flipped through here, looking for it. I know it's the candle guys that I'm always using to start fires. I just don't know where they are in my encyclopedia, because you can't sort by favorites, even though I would have put that one in my favorites. Whatever. It's fine. Desperately hope that they fix that. Fire keys. We actually scrolled past it. I don't know if you caught that or not. My plan is to basically use it, and it's my most used echo. It's my #1 most used echo, and I didn't catch that, and I'm still yelling at myself for that. Whatever. So we are just going to keep scrolling on through. Oh, look at that. Oh, there it is, that one. Oh my gosh, an Ignazol. It's completely different from the green Zol. It looks like a candle. But it's really hot. Well, I think what a mount. People mount, big flame, yipes. Thanks for Princess Lady. Woo, after all that, I think in a glass of water. Ooh, that reminds me. Do you know about Hydro Souls? Souls look bigger when they're wet. My mama said she used to see them. You think maybe you could show me a Hydro Soul next one that's full of water? Luckily, Hydro Souls are right next to it. I put that there, and the ungrateful brat starts... It's a Hydrosol, but it's not for... It looks way smaller than one in my encyclopedia. Find one miss. I think I'd really like to see a big Hydrosol. So we have to walk all the way to the fountain that's literally 10 seconds out of my way. How inconvenient. And then we grab the big little guy. He starts bouncing and jamming. I appreciate it. The song is kind of killer. Link in the description. There it is, that one. Wow, that's huge. You know, there really are many different kinds of souls. Some lit up from candles, some go big in water. Blah, blah, blah. I already messed up. I don't know how I managed to read this. We get a mic crystal from this kid from his dad. I don't know where his dad found that, but oh my gosh, he had a mic crystal. We're at 15 now. Side quest complete. I tried walking away and reinitiating conversation, hoping that could bring me to a second side quest, because he said specifically, oh, there's more, blah, 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 whatever. Sort by most recent used. Hopefully that works. My plan was to go out. I was actually going to head towards the Dream Dojo. And instead, we found this side quest, so we're going to do it. This is Beecher. He is a guard. The rift was mended. We noticed there was one extra soldier in Castletown. General Wright believes us to be... one of them is an echo. He asked me to see if any of the soldiers seem suspicious. My investigation has hit a wall. When I started to look at them more closely, they all seem suspicious. You're not a soldier, so I know you're not the echo. You can help me figure this out. Be right back, guys. Head towards this guy. You can pause on the actual video. Sorry, guys. Let's go back just a bit. Do you notice anything about him? Maybe his lance? How the tip is broken off? Because I didn't. Not until I clicked stop recording and I walked around because I was looking for him and I saw that. But getting ahead of myself, can't go there because I'm under the stupid lamppost, so I just figured I'll go down here. I don't know why that lady was so shocked, but you know, snitches get stitches. There's the princess. How are you? No, I haven't noticed anyone seeing suspicious. Feels a bit crowded, like there are more of us than there used to be. Extra soldiers, so it really is more crowded. Up in an armory is all managed at the barracks. I'd suggest going to the barracks if there's any equipment unaccounted for. Gee, I wonder where the barracks could be, I say, as I head into the castle like a dumb dummy. I'll talk to this kid, because there are a ton of kids sitting outside of the castle for literally no reason. I'll also talk to the doggy, because doggies are perfect in every conceivable way. I don't talk to these two soldiers for some reason. I was like so intent on finding the barracks and I didn't want to talk to them. Any of them, even though barracks are inside the castle. Cold water feels great. Oh, that's in my room. We just came from there, so we know that's not the barracks. All the other doors are shut and locked. This door up here literally just leads to my dad and Impa. So I reluctantly talk to this guy. He calls try ghost. This one tells us the king is happy to see us. I thought maybe we had to open the door, but nope, that wasn't it. I start jumping for no reason. I don't think jumping makes you move faster in this game. I just click a button. Start talking to this guy. We talked to this guy first, and he literally says that he has been keeping a close eye on the castle, so it's safe there. Which confirms why we didn't get anything from the people inside. I'll walk around these people talking. That guy has it covered, and I noticed the barracks. Like an idiot, I should have seen before. Princess Zelda, there's something I can help you with. Talk about the missing equipment. Want to know if any equipment has gone missing? Nope, all accounted for, except, there was a set of damaged equipment a soldier gave me. I set it outside to be disposed of, but I don't recall anyone actually getting rid of it. I hate to say this, but someone could have taken it. Your Highness, it's Breacher again. You came to ask about the equipment too? Ha! 2 steps ahead of me. Breacher, what's going on? The princess and I are investigating whether one of the soldiers in Castletown is an echo. What? If it were true, it would follow that there's a missing set of equipment, right? I was speaking to the princess about that. There is one set of equipment missing. One we set outside for disposal. A missing set of damaged equipment and an extra soldier in Castletown. What do you make of it, Princess Zelda? Yes, my thoughts exactly. The equipment that's missing is a used set used by another soldier, meaning it should show signs of damage. Find the damaged equipment and you have the echo. Okay, for accuracy's sake, Princess Zelda, let's confirm with each other who we think it is. Remember, blah blah blah. Remember how I told you the missing thing on the lance would come in handy? And who do you think is the first person I talk to as I walk out of this? Not that guy. I'm looking for new soldiers because I assume that, like, I was actually looking specifically at their helmets. It's why I missed the lance the first time. I was looking at helmets because I was like, oh, they're going to have, like, a dented helmet that I'm going to have to see on these models. I'm so dumb. We talked to this guy. I hadn't talked to this guy yet before. I wishes he could help, but he hasn't seen anything. Which makes sense, because he's been on a wall this whole time. Unfortunately, nothing of... Oh, that guy. That guy does just say nothing to report, which is what my gatekeeper best friend says. Talk to this child, because again, you never know which small children hanging around the castle could be secret agents sent by Ganon. Oh, we talked to this guy, who says nothing of note, except for the fact that he congratulates himself for flattery at the end, which, right in front of me. But a doggo comes over, so it was not a waste of time. We talked to this guy again, because I was hoping that he would give me another hint, and he specifically says Lance. And I didn't get it. It looked weird when I saw the Lance, right? And, like, I registered, that's not supposed to look like that, but I didn't follow through on it somehow. Walk past that guy, because we already talked to him. Hoping there's someone on this back castle wall there. Spoiler alert, we do not find a guard back here, but what we find is actually better. Give it just a second, it will come into frame. You can see the piece of heart back there. But yes, please, yippee. Immediately grab that. I don't actually know how many pieces of heart we're missing. Where we have our next heart container, but we definitely have to grab some of those before we move on. Oh, I just jumped on there. At this point, it's getting pretty late. This has been a 37.5-minute video. I was going to say, somehow the new one is actually a couple seconds shorter, but thank you. I called it there. I will call it here. I'm sorry about the audio issues. Hopefully we are clear of them. Hopefully you guys can tell the difference in the audio. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.